Chidu Obi, Aiden Heaven, Neus Mesraoui, Mateus Delit, Joshua Xerxes, Lenny Yoro, Manuel Ugarte, Patrick Dorgu, Diego Leon, and Mateus Cunha. Those are all of the players that Manchester United have signed under INEOS. Now, you keep me honest, but I don't think that there's a name on that list that we can totally write off yet. I think we have a hard time finding a bad signing, especially when you look at the likes of Aiden Heaven. Needle in a haystack, gold. That is why I have faith in INEOS. Now, look, hands up, gun to my head. In 2 years, if we're crashing and crumbling down and INEOS are to blame and they've made a mess of this situation, I will be the first to raise my hand and say, I was wrong. First thing that Jim Ratcliffe did was hire Omar Barada. He is one of the most highly respected executives in football. I don't think he's an idiot. I don't think he's coming to Manchester United to make a dollar. I think he's looking at the challenge. People like that, it's the achievement, right? It's the legacy, it's the story. And he's hired Christopher Vivell, respected in world football. His track record speaks for itself. Wilcox, great relationship, dating back to Man City with Omar Barada, people that he trusts, right? Now, there's no doubting and there's no denying, and I won't deny it, the Eric Ten Hag and the Dan Ashworth decisions, when looking back now in hindsight, were horrible. But if there's a silver lining, find it here. At least they moved on quick. At least they acknowledged the mistakes and they cut bait, like Omar Barada said he will do with players. Just in my heart of hearts, in my gut, I feel like there is a strategy, and people aren't happy with how slow we've been. I understand that. What's ultimately going to matter is at the end of the transfer window, what business have we done? I don't think any of us truly understand how much of a mess Manchester United financially have been in over the years, and the reckless abandon in which we've managed the club. They're not going to be popular because they're having to do all the hard things and make all the hard decisions that in 2, 3, 4, or 5 years time we'll be in a completely different, better spot. I believe that. That's my opinion. I'm not totally thrilled and enthused with the way that we've been moving and how slow it's taken to get Brian Mbeumo over the line. But in my head, I truly believe there's other things happening behind the scenes, and these conversations and these negotiations affect and impact far beyond just the Brian Mbeumo deal. These deals are intertwined. These deals aren't mutually exclusive. And I feel that INEOS are trying their best to be prudent, to be disciplined, and to stick to their strategy and their plan that they said they have. We are an emotional, battered bunch. And I get that, and I understand that. And I don't place any blame on anybody that feels skeptical to how we've been moving. And I believe that we will do good business come the end of the transfer window. And we can measure the effect of INEOS, and we can measure the success of the transfer window when that time comes. But for now, let's see how it all plays out. It's easy to be emotional at the heat of the moment right now, but I think that there's a lot of time for a lot to change, and Lord knows there's a lot of ins and outs that are coming. Go Reds.